Everyone, this is Nikachu, and I'm here with Death and Taxes Master Jason the Splicer Simard. We're here for round 3 of our modern competitive league with this Death and Taxes list. And if you love Death and Taxes, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Alright, so we're on 1-1 now. This is the first game of round 3.
We lost the die roll.
Yeah, we're going to keep this. It's not our favorite, but we set up a wall into Resto.
Mm-hmm.
We have a temple if we draw something good. What is this?
Island Serum Visions.
Basic Island. What is that, Storm? Do
Is
they play the Serums?
It's, oh yeah, they have Serum. So it's either Storm or Blue Moon.
Oh, Blue Moon. I like that matchup.
You like that? Okay. You know, somehow because the Serum Vision is foil, I think we're up against Blue Moon. Control players love to foil their deck. I don't know. Because they're dedicated people, you know? Those control players.
Alright, so first turn.
Nothing.
I think we just set up with a Mutavault.
Okay.
If we were to somehow get Thoughtseize for our only 2-drop, we could get in, although it doesn't look like that's going to happen this game.
Mm-hmm.
But it also kind of obscures the information that we're going to be dropping a Wall of Omens on him next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it is a control deck, this is kind of almost where we want to be.
Do you ever think, you know, sometimes if you play Mutavault, that might represent turn 2 Silvergill Adept, which and that means they have to hold up Spell Pierce or Spell Snare?
Yeah, like that's part of how I mean, like obscuring it.
Okay,
you know,
so
like they might misjudge what deck
Okay.
you're actually on.
Could be Slivers, Merfolk.
Yeah, keeping their mana open so they don't, you know, instead you're just play a wall. Alright, so are we looking at some sort of control, it looks like? Oh, his own? Whoa! Well,
White?
it's going to be like that,
okay,
eh?
so, it's okay, so it's blue-white control. I didn't even think about that. Forgot this deck is around.
It's actually pretty popular online.
Might even be Just Guy. No, I don't think it's
That's
Just
a
Guy
good draw.
because they don't play with Mutavault.
Because that allows us to play our Flicker Wisp this turn.
Okay.
Just drawing a card,
Mm-hmm.
like, does that sound good against control? A decent
Sounds
threat
Yeah.
and draw a card?
They can't interact with it at all. So what's this matchup like against blue-white control?
Well, it's... These Restos are very good in it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Flash speed.
Like, wall into 4 flick creatures is, like, almost ideal. Like, it's not a guaranteed win or anything, but it's going to make it so that if he has paths and stuff, it's not going to... Or wraths, it's not going to be... Like, our hand's still full when he wraths.
Okay.
No matter what we do now. A nasty Planeswalker could be trouble, but that Flicker Wisp really helps with that situation. So here, against control, it's like almost too late for Thalia to be that big of an impact at the moment. It's almost better to sandbag her for now, so that later if we get like an Arbiter, we could Arbiter Ghost Quarter and drop a Thalia. Like, if we didn't have these Angels, obviously we'd be playing her maybe, but Angels take precedence. Especially when we're drawing cards off them. You wouldn't think the wall would be very good against control, because you know
The wall mirror.
But it's actually savagely good. You'll see. Like we're gonna have 7 cards this whole game.
Okay. So just constantly blink Restoration Angel.
If it wasn't,
use Restoration Angel, blink Flicker Wisp,
that's
blink
right.
Wall of Omens. Or
like
you could. I guess you just blink the wall immediately.
Jace the Mind Sculptor. So what are you doing? You're gonna brainstorm?
Oh, it's gonna bounce the Flicker Wisp.
Huh. Well, I think I'm gonna play a Resto Angel, make a new Flicker Wisp,
And even if
and then draw a card.
Even if they path Flicker Wisp at this point, then they're super down on cards. They're going to lose the path to exile.
Did I click this?
We would get a land, and they're going to lose Jace. Do you think they have path to exile in their hand?
It's not looking like it, eh? But at the same time, I don't think we want to really mess around with Jace. I think we'd rather just get in there and kill him. That's kind of an interesting draw. So we could play the Arbiter and the Ghost Quarter and then try to path the wall. Does that help us? And no, we won't have enough to activate the Mutavault.
Arbiter, Ghost Quarter, and it also makes it harder for them to play Supreme Verdict.
So Arbiter.
Also, if you play Arbiter and Ghost Quarter resolves, then you can divide the damage between Flicker Wisp and between our opponent and Jace.
Right. Yeah, so I think we're going to go for it here. We're going to play our Arbiter. If he's got a path, he's got to use it on this now. And then we're going to drop that Thalia after that.
A blue. Okay.
So we're going to actually get him for 3 now as well, which is nice, right? So then play a Thalia. Oh, I guess we'll attack first. Because we'll drain his mana. I'd hate to get spell snared or something. Even though he probably would have used it, it seems like better practice. So, I mean, there's an argument that maybe I should have just sat on the restos, because it's just so hard for him to deal with.
Okay. Because right now, I mean, if they have White Source Supreme Verdict,
it's pretty devastating.
We lose.
That's what I'm thinking, eh? So maybe I should have just sat on it, but...
Oh, they played an island.
Snapcaster for Serum Visions?
Yeah, that's that. That's good news.
Yeah, that's probably the game.
Can we double path for victory? 2, 4, 10, 12 damage. Although, if they were to play...
We'll play our land so I don't forget to do it. Get this Ghost Quarter. Oh, jeez. I just remembered online doesn't let you play lands from under Windbrisk Heights.
Oh, it's but that's theoretically the correct thing to do.
Yeah,
maybe it's been fixed.
Yeah, maybe we'll try it out. Eh?
We'll find out. Oh no, we won't find out this turn.
So we could path the wall, activate the Splicer, attack with everything. He'll trade the snap for the Arbiter, take 10. He's at 3. Just get him for the air for 6. He's at 7. Play a wall. Resto? Yeah, I think that's just better. I'd rather just resto.
Sure.
Draw a card. Because even if he does Wrath now, we could play the rest at the end of the turn and hit him for 5.
But now they might be in Cryptic Command mode. Well, not anymore.
With the amount of restos we have, it's it's going to be very hard for him to get out of this. Clearly the Wrath would have helped there, but he'd still be in so much trouble only being at 7 life with the Mutavault out. This is his instant? Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Don't want to do it during his second main. Tell me how you like drawing cards. Nope, you don't like it, eh?
So now you just win. You just double path and you lose.
That's the end of the game.
They don't even know we've got path. But they can feel it.
Okay, well, that was a bit of a beating. Wall of Omens, not bad, eh?
Wall of Omens was surprisingly very good against a control deck.
If it wasn't good against the control decks, it wouldn't be playable. But it's the fact that it's just such a dirty little sticking point on the board that's very hard for them to deal with. Okay, well, I don't think Loyal Sentry is going to be good against this guy.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think Shining Shoals is going to be in the next incarnation of his deck for now. It's there's a lot of matchups where it's just not hot, and then the ones where it would be good. It used to be that redirecting 2 damage would actually be devastating.
Sure.
Even just 2, but now it's things are attacking for 5 and 4 and it's not this. It's not the same environment. So I've been playing Shoals for quite some time, but I'm thinking more Loyal Sentries.
Right.
Okay, and then I don't know if we want this many paths. It's okay against him.
But what do we have to bring in?
Well, I think we're going to bring in these Rest in Peace.
And the Disenchants, I guess?
What does he have that we
Detention Sphere and...
I think we'd rather just play these 2. Because they can get rid of Planeswalkers, and he has a real hard time getting rid of them. So, I mean, he can Cryptic bounce it, but other than that, though, he has very little interaction for it. And the Rest in Pieces, I mean, he probably has... we know he has Snapcasters. He likely has Azcantas.
That's another thing Disenchant hits.
Yeah, but that's such a small window. I'd rather just the Rest in Peace, which already deals with the 2/1 Snapcasters. And often they'll even have a little more, but I can't really think of anything else that they would have. But just being able to turn off their Snapcasters for a card and being able to do something that hurts them that doesn't just get wrathed away is important, you know? Like, instead of committing another threat to the board, you're actually, you know, like you got 2 threats out attacking, and then you play something that hobbles them. That wrath doesn't just kill. But we'll see. I mean, they're sometimes bodies are better, you know? Ooh, I think we roll with it. It's not my favorite hand, but we're going to make our land drops. We got Thalia to disrupt them.
Sure.
And those Mutabolts to get in with. So if we don't draw, if we just hit lands. So 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Oh, that's not what we wanted to see. Yeah, so this is a dicey hand, but like you don't want to mull into no white with this deck is like a real problem.
Okay.
We'd be double mulling, and
so you see white lands.
Yeah, if you got a couple, like, you know, you got a decent start and some white lands, like probably
might draw us out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But I mean, you know, drawing another land was
and who knows, by turn 3 might get Arbiter and then just Ghost Quarter them.
Yeah. It's better to be able to hit our land drops, that's for sure. And now we're going to put him in a situation where we're going to land this Thalia unless he has a Spell Snare, and he won't be able to, you know, answer it that turn.
They put 1 card on top, 1 card on the bottom with that last Spell Snare.
Okay, well, that's... So we're going to go with Thalia here. If he had both his mana open, I might not play her yet. But, and now with the second copy especially. Oh, so Spell Snare. I didn't think you'd have the cojones.
Well, with Wall of Omens in this deck, they have to...
Yeah, you gotta play to your outs. Gotta stop those walls. I bet you he would have Spell Sniped the wall after what happened that first game. That's the best answer you could have for it. A lot of people, like, it puts them in a bad position with their fatal pushes and stuff, where it's like, do I kill the wall because it's going to keep drawing them cards, or do I kill the thing that drew him the card? Okay, so that's a good card. I think we just go another Thalia here. It's cancel. Hold on, we're gonna play a land first though.
Why?
If he has Logic Knot, he has to at least remove something. Like,
I guess they're
but
well,
it's not hot, but it's something. It's better than him having all his cards. That's just 1 more turn for a search for Azcanta, you know, such and such. So let's hope that Thalia is a real thorn in his side, like it sometimes can be. Often, you know, like if he's holding a Jace and a Wrath, this could be very deadly.
Spreading sees the plains. I mean, worst case scenario, you can Ghost Quarter.
Yep.
Yourself.
Well, we're gonna Thought Knot him this turn. Have a look. Ooh, that's my baby. So we're gonna not play our plains yet because we don't need it this turn, and we don't have much double white, so let's just get in there before we attack. 5 cards. Oh,
nothing.
Poor opponent. So this could be over very fast. I think next turn we might just suit up both these Mutabolts and just smash.
Do you want to open up the revealed card window?
What's that?
The eye here.
This?
Yeah, the 4. No, the one that says 4. There, so those are the cards. We know they have a plains, Glacial Fortress, Field of Ruin, and an island. So this could be open. This could be done in 2 turns. You got a 2-turn clock on the board.
Oh, Field of Ruin stops a Mutavault though.
Well, it's still 2 turn. You still have, like, you have currently 10 power in play.
Oh, he hit my Ghost Quarter though.
That is weird as hell.
Maybe he doesn't realize the Mutavault. Like, you took me off, white man. Like you should. You could have had both these. Oh, you sneak! You sneak!
I don't think that plays to their outs though. They should
well, see, it's very good that we didn't play that plains.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why we sandbag the plains. Death and Taxes Master showing why you should protect your plains.
So here we don't need white. So activate. I don't like when they're on top of each other like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, you always have to lose with Mutavault a few times before you get how to activate these things. So
Attack with all creatures.
This is going to be for 10. And now, even if they Supreme Verdict, we have 6 power on board.
Yeah, this is, I think, over.
I think they're drawing dead, actually. Yeah, they're drawing dead. Because even if they have Cryptic Command... Okay, well, I guess Cryptic Command can tap Team Bounce and Mutavault. But that's the best thing that they can do.
Dirty Jace.
Useless. Just useless. Jace can't
Bounce
do
Thought not to draw a card, or Thalia so you could actually play a spell. Thalia so you could play a spell.
But it's not enough.
No.
It's not enough.
Do 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 do. Here comes the Mutavaults.
Here come the Golem, Fairy, Eldrazi,
Angels.
Angel humans.
Jace or him? Him? Let's go for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Well, they had nothing else in their hand, we know it.
Good thing we didn't draw any Loyal Sentries that game, those games.
Yeah, that's
But we've seen the power of the Mutavaults. You know, like, that's what they're there for.
Mutavault's still powerful.
If those are tech edges.
Wall of Omen's still powerful.
Yeah, Wall of Omens, like, you know, now we're 2-1.
What else we saw the power? The power of Thalia?
Yeah,
As a Merfolk player, I had never wrecked Blue-White Control like this.
No?
No, absolutely not. I have to work so hard in order to beat this deck.
You know, usually it's a little harder than that, but our cards really lined up well. Like, the Wall of Omens flicker was Resto.
Yeah,
Resto. Like, welcome to Value Town.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
7 cards. How many cards? 7. It's like, how much power on the board? Well, 6, 9, 12.
Keeps going up.
Yeah, keeps going up. Still 7 cards.
Your Wrath, gonna Restoration Angel, put more stuff on the board anyway.
Yeah, so I guess we're pleased about that. We're 2-1. We're still alive for a 4-1 here.
Yeah, so yeah, we're 2-1. We're going to be going into round 4. So anyway, if you love Death and Taxes, you let us know in the comments section below. This has been Nikachu with Death and Taxes Master, Jason the Splicer Simard, and we will see you next time.